According to our next guest, estimated insurance losses from Hurricane Ian could total in the $30 to $40 billion range. We want to bring in Meyer Shields, property and casualty insurance analyst with KBW. That's a Stifel company. Meyer, you hear what Perry is saying about how much damage there is, how widespread. How do you possibly come up with any estimates at this point? How do you do it?
Well, it's a great question, and predominantly we're relying on the professional catastrophe modelers and the estimates that are starting to come in. But as you mentioned, there's an enormous range, and there's going to be a tremendous amount of time that passes until we have anything approaching certainty.
Yeah, Moody's is suggesting $45 to $55 billion in damage, another $7 to $10 billion in just lost output, and that's just in Florida alone. If you look at, I think, BRMSI, they're saying $65 billion. They're also estimating something like 500,000 residential properties will have varying degrees of damage. I mean, what happens in that scenario? Where are the insurers going to be able to step in? How long will it take to actually get your arms around this?
Oh, that's a great question. I would say that one of the important aspects is that the context of this is that we started off in a period of inflation that insurance companies were dealing with. And when you add on to that the shortage of materials and the shortage of labor that we're likely to see, we could certainly see additional upward pressure on total loss estimates. We've got the property that you mentioned, and I'd also point out that a flooded car is also almost automatically a total loss. So certainly in the tens of billions of dollars, and it'll take months, maybe years, until we have a final tally. We'll have something approaching certainty probably within a couple of months.
I had read that in the affected areas, only about 20% of the homes there were protected by national flood insurance provided by the government. What is the state of insurers in Florida right now? There have been a lot of insurers who have pulled out of the state because they didn't think they could get high enough rates that would cover their losses in a situation like this. As you mentioned, inflation costs have gone up significantly, and a lot of insurers complain that they have not been able to raise their rates appropriately for that. Are there going to be insurers that go bankrupt? Are there just going to be a lot of people that aren't covered?
So I think the answer to both of those questions is unfortunately yes. I think a lot of people are going to learn that your typical homeowner's policy does not cover flooding. And that will come as a negative surprise to some people that I think just didn't know that in good faith. And in terms of the insolvencies, the Florida insurance market has actually done very poorly over the past few years, despite the fact that we haven't had hurricanes. There is an enormous amount of litigation in Florida associated with property risks. And that's made things very, very tough for the insurance companies. When you add on, again, what is looking like a devastating loss, certainly a top 5 hurricane, we think, in terms of total damages, it seems very reasonable to assume that some of these companies themselves, unfortunately, aren't going to survive. Florida is significantly insured by relatively small companies that rely on reinsurance. And unfortunately, for a lot of these companies, I think the damages will be too much to bear.